Hello, everybody. I hope that you had a nice weekend at home with your family, and now we have to get ready to continue with the topics in the book, okay? And we are going to start with the objective. This is the objective for the week from April 20 to 24th, and the year is 2020, okay? This is the week number 2, okay? And our objective says review vocabulary about objects that you can find at home. Okay? Review vocabulary about objects that you can find at home. The last activity that we worked at home, yes, was this, corresponding to pages 24 to 29 Now we are going to continue to the page 30. Page 30. Exercise 1. What's the mystery object? Each week, the guests of this game show have to guess the mystery object. They can't see it, so they have to ask questions. Today's category is everyday technology you can find at home. Think about technology you have at home, please. Look at this element, different elements you have at home. These elements are technology that you have in your house. Label the objects to find the correct name. What do you have to do? If you don't know how to say these elements in English, you just have to find them in a dictionary. Okay? When you find these elements in a dictionary, you write the names here. Okay? You write the names here in the different boxes. Find the names of the different objects and write them in these boxes. When you finish that, you have to develop the word search. In the word search, you have to find all the words that you did in the exercise 1. In the exercise 2, you circle the words that you found in the exercise 1. You can find the words, give me a second. You can find the words, wait a moment. Okay, you can find the words vertically, okay, like this. You can find the words horizontally. You can find the words diagonally, okay, like this. You can find the words from left to right. You can find the words from right to left, okay? So you can find the words in all different directions. Okay? Thank you very much. Let's continue with the next exercise. Page 31. On the page 31, you have to listen to the audio and circle the questions that you hear. Guess the mystery object with a classmate. What is the mystery object? You listen to the audio and you guess. Look at these questions. How big is it? How noisy is it? How wide is it? How tall is it? How portable is it? How heavy is it? Does it use electricity? What does it do? What's it made of? How hot is it? How expensive is it? Okay? It says get into teams of 3 to play mystery objects. You don't have to do this, don't worry, with the classmates. In the virtual class that we are going to have this week, in the different virtual classes, we can play this game to play the mystery object. Okay? Very good. And here you have to take a paste a picture of the best object you have at home. If you don't have pictures, you can just draw. You can draw the best object you have at home. If you consider that your iPad, your cell phone, your computer, that's the best object that you have in your house, you just draw it here. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's continue to the page 32. On the page 32, you have to read. It says Dave G. Okay. We have some exercises to do. Here we have some exercises. We have to circle right if it is correct, wrong if it is not correct, and doesn't say if you cannot find the information in the text. For example, Dave is a very popular video blogger. With more than 4 million followers, his vlog has become famous all around the world. Example 0. Dave is a very popular video blogger. Yes, that's right. So you write the letter A. Okay, so you have to do the same with the other exercises. And on the page 33, what do you need to know about technology? Okay, you just have to read the information, and then look at this sentence, at this exercise. Write 3 things you already know about the case. And then you are going to write 3 sentences, 3 things that you know about the case. Okay? The NSA is the National Security Agency, a part of the United States Department of Defense. What do you know about this? If you don't know anything about this, you just have to find the information in the internet and write your ideas here. Okay? Now, we have to check our progress. Check your progress. Okay? Can you compare and contrast incandescent bulbs with LEDs? Can you identify and use the right form of the verb to agree in number with the subject of the sentence? Remember the present simple. For example, I play, he plays. I cook, my mother cooks. I dance, my father dances. This is the second exercise. Okay? Number 3, the second sentence, the second ability that you have. Number 3, read an interview and identify its characteristics. Can you do this? Can you read an interview and identify its characteristics? And the last one, can you ask questions to guess what a mystery object is? So you have to check according to you, and then you make a tick. If you can make a difference between light bulbs and LEDs, if you can find different exercises in the present simple for different people, if you can make them agree in number 4 and number 5, you just have to make it according to you. Okay? Very good. Okay, on the page 34, we have some more exercises to do. It says, let's shed some light. Okay? Draw an incandescent light bulb. Look at this. What are these? Are these bulbs or LEDs? What do you think? So you have to draw a a light bulb. Yes? The keywords are cost-effective, electronics, incandescent, LED, marquise, and hole. Okay? So what is the exercise? Look, exercise 1. Summarize the evolution of light in the following graphic organizer. Scan the text and find at least 5 different uses of LED lights in the text. There is one example. Okay? LEDs are cost effective because, and then you have to write the answer. Some purposes for LEDs are, and then you continue writing. Signs such as marquees, etc., etc., and then you have to summarize all the book of the evolution of light. Okay? This is the book, The Evolution of Light. Okay, this is the awesome reader and writer, page 38. Okay, it continues to the page 39, to the page 40, page 41, page 42, page 43, page 44, page 45. Okay, all these pages, this is the book that it is talking about. Okay, page 46, it continues, and on the page 48 and 49 you have some exercises. Okay, well, you have to summarize all the book, The Evolution of Light, the main ideas of that book, the main ideas of the book, The Evolution of Light. You write the main ideas here. Okay, some sentences with the main ideas. Okay, very good. Now we continue to the page 35. On the page 35, it says answer the questions in complete sentences. Think critically. What are some advantages and disadvantages to using LEDs? You are going to write some advantages and disadvantages of using the light emitting diodes. According to the text, why are LEDs one of the most important inventions of the world of electronics? What do you think of the author's attitude towards LED lights is? Find one sentence in the text that supports your answer to question number 3. What is the question number 3? What is the attitude of the author? Okay, and then you are going to find a sentence that supports your answer. Okay? Work in teams. Think about one phrase that reflects the content of the article. You are not going to work in teams for the moment as you are in your houses, don't worry. Create a small poster about green energy that includes your phrase. Share it with the rest of the class and discuss your ideas. You are going to make a poster. What is the poster about? Green energy. The poster is about green energy. Here, you can use colored pencils, you can use stickers, paintings, drawings, etc. Okay? In the exercise 3, analyze if you have LEDs or incandescent bulbs at home and how that works for you and your family. Then write a summary of the evolution of light, adding your personal thoughts and experiences. You have to write a summary, but with your own experiences at home using light-emitting diodes, LEDs, or incandescent light bulbs. Okay? Very good. On the page 36, you just have to read the passage, The Amazing Medicine. You have to read this passage, okay? And then you have to write the correct answer on the left or on the right of the slash. What is the correct? If you think that the correct is the left, you write on the left. If you think that the correct is the right, you write on the right. Experienced or experience? Made or make? Contaminate, contaminated. Remember that this is past, experienced with ed, and this is present. Poison, poisons, present, poisoned, past. You just have to write one, not two, only one. Before the 1900s, many people who underwent surgery experienced a risk of I think it's experienced, the past. Okay? Experienced. Very good. Number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8 you have to complete. In your books, or if you don't have your books, in your notebooks. Okay? On the page 37, we have the explanation of the past simple. Past simple tense is this: experienced, made, contaminated, noticed, determined, called, found. Okay, this is the past, and here you have the explanation of the past. The simple past tense tells about things that happened at a specific moment in the past. For regular verbs, the past tense form is formed by adding the ending ed. For example, work, worked, play, played, dance, danced, talk, talked. Okay, with ed. Very good. Example, Dr. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin around 1928. Discovered in the past. Exercise 3. Complete each sentence by changing the word in parentheses. You change this verb for the correct form. In 1939, Dr. Howard Florey developed. Very good. And with the rest of the exercises, you have to do the same. Exercise 4. Underline the verbs in each sentence, then write the sentence in the past. For example, Alexander Fleming is working in his laboratory when he notices that mold destroys bacteria. We have to underline the verbs. What are the verbs here? Alexander Fleming is working, this is past, in his laboratory when he notices, this is the verb, notice, that mold destroys bacteria. Now, I have to make the sentence in past. I have to write it in past. Okay? How is it? Very simple. Alexander Fleming was working. No present, in past. Sorry. Okay, Alexander Fleming was working. In his laboratory. Alexander Fleming was working in his laboratory. Okay, and then I continue. When he noticed in the past that mold destroyed bacteria, because destroy is also a verb. You have to identify all the verbs. Destroy is also a verb. Alexander Fleming was working in his laboratory when he noticed that mold destroyed bacteria. Okay? Very good. And then you have to do the other exercises. Exercises 2 and 3. Underline the verbs and then make the sentences in the past. And finally, in the exercise 5, get into teams of 3 students. Don't worry, you don't have to make teams. Make a short video clip about a patient who is ill and visits the doctor with a friend. Plan your story in 3 scenes. Make a list of what happened before, during, and after the visit to the doctor. Okay? This is to make a short video clip. But don't worry, you don't have to make a video clip if it is difficult for you. If it is difficult for you, don't make a video clip. You just have to invent a story. Okay? Invent a story, what happened before, what happened during, and what happened after. There is a patient who is ill, is sick. The patient is ill. Maybe the patient has a headache or a virus or a bacteria. So the patient, you have to write before the patient felt bad or was feeling bad. Okay? During, the doctor examined the patient. After the patient took his medicine, for example. Medicine, okay? You just have to invent this story and write it here, okay? Very easy, very easy, very easy. Very good. This is all for this week. I hope that you develop all the exercises. Don't forget to send me the exercises to my email, okay? Bye bye.